friend. Hi, friend.
Hi, Wonu.
How are you, Korie?
I'm alive.
What do you mean you're alive? Well, yes, you're alive and kicking.
That's literally how I reply every time you ask me how I...
Because literally, you always say, I'm alive or I'll be good.
Yes.
Why can't you just always be good? Thank you for honoring my invite. Happy New Year. I don't think I've seen you. That's Cap. I saw you. That's Cap. I saw you last weekend. That's monochroma. Oh my days. Do you know what I realized?
What?
That guy that I was talking about.
What?
He's my ex.
Seriously? Don't you remember me?
Yeah.
How?
I swear.
What you... Let me
I
say
swear, to be
anything.
fair, I just didn't really get I didn't know.
But how do you know him from? Where do you know him from?
Because we went to BMJS together, like secondary school. But like the first secondary school I went to. So I completely even forgot. Like I just
You were dating in secondary school?
Weren't you? You didn't?
Now is a complicated story, Sha.
Yeah, yeah. It was. I just remembered one time, some days ago.
But secondary school dating is not really... The fact that he actually has the audacity to ask you, so you don't remember? Do you remember me?
No, I mean, maybe he was actually genuinely shocked. I'm so sorry. I didn't actually...
What impression did you expect that he left on your life?
Maybe I was at least remember him. Well, damn, that's crazy. Anyways, we have a few questions for you. Icebreakers, just to get into the convo properly.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. So, who is the first artist that comes to your mind when you think of these? Right? Colored hair.
Dio. Pretty boy Dio.
Okay. Doesn't Dio always have
his branding is colored hair.
Hair. Lover boy.
He's an artist, but let me not say it.
So,
Lover boy. Let me say it.
Fido as well. He's a lover boy.
Mr. Lover.
You're not a good person. Okay, so when you think about an island,
Drake.
Whatever, man.
You don't like Drake?
Not oh my God, can we not?
Let's do it. We have to do it. You don't like Drake?
I don't hate Drake.
Do you like Kendrick?
Yeah, I'm not a Kendrick fan, but I like Kendrick's music.
Name 5 Kendrick songs. No, I'm just saying, name 5.
You name 5 Drake songs. Wait, Drake. I mean, I can name 5 Drake songs.
Drake songs from this year or which year?
From any year. But why are you acting like they are not up to 5 Kendrick songs?
Okay. You know what? Let's just leave it. You just don't I go just stand up, leave this.
No, but I thought you were more of a Kanye fan than Drake.
No, I Islands Drake. I really like Drake, but I used to like Kanye, but Kanye said,
Do you know the thing? I didn't even say anything. I just rolled my eyes. Next thing you say you don't like Drake. And that's one issue that I have with Drake.
I don't like Drake.
No, you said I don't like Drake.
No, you rolled your eyes. Oh, okay.
I cannot roll my eyes now. It doesn't mean that I hate Drake.
Okay, if I bring up Dele, will you roll your eyes?
No, Dele is my cousin.
Why will you not roll your eyes?
Because it's fine.
If I bring that guy that stopped you at monochroma, will you roll your eyes?
I won't roll my eyes because now I figured he's my ex.
Jesus Christ.
Wait.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's finish this. Grills. Shea vibes.
No, Shea vibes is not coming to my inner mission. Kanye.
He
has I like the grills he's on now. That diamond encrusted.
Are you serious?
Very.
I have to go and
it's too tough, man.
Google. Then Lagos.
Olamide.
That's a good one. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, thank you for coming on the podcast. Thank you for honoring my invites. I'm happy to have you here. I gossip a lot with Korie every single time about
She's lying.
Everything. I'm just shocked that this is the first time I'm having him on. But yeah.
Also, Kemi, apologies to you in advance.
I do. Because I knew that if I was going the Korie and Kemi route, it would just be long. And I'm just you know what?
You know the crazy thing is that we could have come together,
right?
I swear. But she's the one that.
No, Kemi, we'll do our own separate. Okay, so the year has obviously started for you because you're always working round the clock. But like, how has the year been for you? Like, musically, let's even say that for you personally. What do you think
of this year?
Yes, now.
Yeah, just started.
What are you watching?
Now.
What are you listening to?
What am I listening to?
Yeah, what are you listening to? Central C.
No, I've already.
It's
already jaded in my. What am I? I'm listening to Drake now, Sha. A shit ton
like
of Drake.
New album.
The new album, all the old stuff. I'm like, this whole Kendrick and Drake thing just made me lock in on Drake more.
Why? So you don't like Kendrick?
No, it's not like I don't like Kendrick, but like, come on now, like, it's Drake.
That's all they always say. It's ridiculous.
Drake now.
Because Screw came to the studio some days ago and it was still the same conversation. And the way you ask him to say, hey, it's Drake.
Now.
What does that
like,
mean?
Drake is literally the soundtrack to like me growing up. Like most of even yourself.
Have you always been a moist kid? Were you ever a moist kid?
I mean,
like really like Drake growing up, but like really like.
Well, if what you mean is that have I been soft? Am I soft? I don't know. I don't know. But like I feel like the bulk of like my formative years, like, and the reason why like I know a few things or like I could like dream a lot more is because of Drake. Yeah. I'm serious. It's Drake, Kanye. Drake, Kanye.
You really like Kanye.
Drake, Kanye. When I now got into uni, I now discovered that Ini like Kanye too.
Oh, you guys went to uni together?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So like,
I always wondered why you were so close.
It was Drake, Kanye. Seriously.
And Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, cool.
Baby Joe.
Justin Bieber, shoe.
What's your favorite album that has come out this year? Some sexy songs for you.
Definitely, but that goes without saying. But who else has released an album?
Central C's album.
I like the rollout.
Oh, you didn't like?
I like the rollout. Yeah. I like the album, but like after a while, like I stopped seeing rollout stuff. So I just.
Is he touring? What is he doing now?
I don't know what Central C, which is really the problem. I mean, in my own opinion, Sha. Because like it stopped being as visible, so like I stopped being as excited. Which is something myself I need to think about for all the rollouts that I plan. You get like
how to keep people engaged.
Yeah, like keeping people like involved 2 months down the line, 1 month down the line. Like
I mean, I guess
the same way we did for Timeless.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like I guess we'll come to like Timeless and stuff like that. So Korie does many things. Like he's a lawyer. Korie's a lawyer. Korie manages Magic Sticks, which is quite interesting. Korie leads marketing at the club. Does a bunch of things. So I'm surprised that like you're still active, always active.
I know go active.
That's many things.
Me will on my Lambo.
And that's just a few things. You still have like this thing with Ini.
Oh, that's true. Me and Ini have like a bunch of businesses, Sha.
All right. Please put me on.
Doing money, you know.
How do you manage to like manage all this stuff and still be sane?
Sleep.
First of all, do you I was going to say, do you consider yourself sane?
I sincerely don't think like anybody's sane in Nigeria, right? Like, bro, like
that's real.
You can't even be sane. Like you come out of your house, right? Like people living around you, they want to collect money from you. Once you now make it out of there, you are in traffic, you are driving. Some people come to your window, do their face and be doing like this.
Never chop now. Try.
You wind down, you give them money. Another one comes to the other window and say, that water that is inside your car that you are drinking, that
you should give them
water.
Give me water now.
Give me as if it's their own. Do you get like after you cross that place, last man will jump out.
They jumped inside a white car recently. No, because what the fuck? Like,
after that one, police will see you. They will ask you to wind down. If you mistakenly smell good,
now billing.
bro, straight up billing. You pass there, you now get to work. You are trying to explain to people that, oh, like,
it's been a rough morning.
It's been one of those mornings. And they too, because they are Nigerians, they can't even understand it. Like, bro, are you not used to this by now?
Damn.
Yes, so like,
how do you expect people to be sane when this is what's happening?
Nobody can be sane. That's why I really like rate people that don't do drugs, that don't even drink. They
so
don't
you fall under the
womanize.
people that don't do drugs and don't drink.
So that NDLE will come to my house. I don't do drugs. Though.
He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't drink.
No,
I
drink.
Do all the
I drink.
I didn't know that. So you never drank together. So that's interesting.
You drink bullet now.
You don't drink bullet.
I drink bullets from time to time.
Do you drink lakoko?
Lakoko is not alcohol now. That thing is juice and
Are you sure you're not worse than Lumi like this? Because even Lumi, they drink lakoko and it hits him.
Lakoko is not that
the purple one.
Purple thing inside plastic like that. Daily wants to destroy everybody's life.
Puts me on.
That's not putting somebody on. That's liver problem.
I'm crying. Please. So let's talk about music. I have everything to talk about. First of all, what do you think about Nigerian music this year? 2025.
I think the year is going to be exciting, Sha.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that because of Davido's album?
Not because of just Davido's album, right? I think like generally the quality of stuff that's come out, right?
But like in the past 2 months, stuff has come out. What do you think about that? Have you been? I felt like, well, from like conversation, it just feels like you were a bit underwhelmed, or you've been a bit underwhelmed.
I've been underwhelmed by like a few releases, right? But like not the major ones that was like for instance, Victoria and Odumodu, that did not underwhelm me.
You always put your boy.
What they call the name? This record, Is It a Crime? It not underwhelm me, right?
I mean, like we were expecting Is It a Crime to be like
he's like he's doing what he's supposed to do. Like you can't rush greatness.
Sorry, I guess I just said it fast.
But yeah, Sha, like I feel like it's too early to like call it.
Yeah, right. Because it's like what, February 20.
But like I feel at the same time, right, as usual with Afrobeats, people don't release albums like early in the year. Yeah. And I don't know why, because now like people have an appetite to listen. So like, why are you like dulling it?
But what do you think? I feel like people do that to just kind of see what the market wants, like just to kind of gauge what people actually like want.
But what the market wants has always been the same. They just want honest, real music.
Fails.
And like the market can spot when you are like faking it, right?
That's real.
And clock you fast.
Mad. Quickly.
Yes.
Because there are some people that have clocked recently.
Yeah, but like if you do like if you stay true to yourself, like you should not be waiting for
what the market.
However, I still understand the place that our big three are in, right?
Yeah.
They can afford to wait for the market to say something.
Fair enough.
Then go and do that thing and replicate it at scale, right? But like you will no get much, bro. Lock in with a producer or two, create the album of your life and come out, push it like your life depends on it. Drop it early, push it for the rest of the year. And I see what Luna is doing now. Like Luna is literally going to places where music has not really gotten to in Nigeria.
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, like it's very smart strategy. Like he's doing like a nationwide tour, right? I mean, like if I had like an upcoming artist that I was managing, right, what I would have tried to do is maybe reach out to media and see how my guy can just come and support in some like
that's smart. Did you just give somebody a pointer there?
Me, I don't give anybody point out. But
sorry, like, marketing exec.
But think like that is how people grow. Like on the road, you can make music with Luna. Do you understand? Like it's just I feel like people are thinking of music in very, very weird ways. Like, obviously, right, you think about TikTok because TikTok is the new radio, the new TV, the new everything, right? But like, you think of Instagram, you think of ads, but like, okay, what about connecting with real people? Like, especially if what you have is authentic, or you're telling an authentic story, or even have small TikTok buzz. To be very, very honest, right? Even this new guy, Korie, right?
Right.
Like, with this song, right, while he's going to get very serious bookings, right, I feel like it will not be a bad idea if him and Luna were on the road.
On the road together.
Do you get? So that song is penetrating you.
Everywhere.
Yeah, like, so.
Like, in the different, because it's like a nationwide tour.
Bro, this nigga is going to places that have insurgency.
Nigga went to... How can you say...
Bro, Boko Haram is there.
How can you say that?
Like, I'm not joking. Like, why are you making me sound crazy? Like, Luna is taking his music to where we know that there are terrorists in this place, and people are leaving their houses and coming out for him.
Bro, what do you mean, Zaria?
Bro, I'm like, why are you going there?
I even forgot that there's a statement like that. What do you mean, Zaria?
Bro, the corner is where it's going to.
But I mean, that's his end, right?
Bro,
but it's still crazy.
Fear supposed to even catch you.
Like,
why are you going there? Like, it makes no. And yesterday I was having like one of these conversations, right, with the head of distro, Avanti, right?
Right. Okay.
And we kind of clocked something, right? Our charts are not even representative of the entire Nigerian market.
It's just
we are the chart that represents Nigeria is basically Lagos and a few
others,
a few cities, not like Lagos State and a few cities. Not the Jerick is selling out stadiums.
Bro, like that Jerick thing will never.
Do you know what?
In my head.
Do you know the fuckery that is? And like, people paid to see him perform in a stadium, and they were singing Ogbe, word for word. Bro,
Jerry.
But for you to know a song, do you know how many times you also have listened to?
No, like those ones, they go crazy.
But our charts, they don't even capture that. Someone will just be popping in Surulere, like, don't worry, you don't reach top 10. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it. People that have like entire same thing in Block Party at Port Harcourt when Jerry came on.
Are you serious?
Bro, Maza.
They love him more. It's
like,
crazy.
Bro, he bro.
It's crazy. That stadium shit was just a bit confusing because I'm like, why is nobody talking about this? Why is nobody like saying anything?
No, but the real problem is what we hold as
relevant.
Yeah. Like, bro, like, this chart is not really like making sense that someone is this big in the same place we are calling Nigeria. But like, when he drops, we don't find him
anywhere on the chart.
Yeah. So what is really going on?
So who is calculating what?
So where are you calculating your home from? Do you get?
Yeah.
So like, it's a crazy world we are living in.
It's interesting. And it's just like, how do we get to the point where we actually like, where these things actually like reflect? Or are we just going to act like it's not a big deal? Because as I said, like, I saw it and I'm like, why is nobody's talking about this? No media coverage. Nothing.
It's only the ones that he actually like you see all those kind of things.
But like, it's supposed to be a big deal. Like, a lot of your Lagos artists can't pull this shit off.
I don't want to name names, but names were names. Like, bro.
I'm crying. I feel you, sure. And it does make sense. Like, you say that.
It is what it is.
Abi now. Until we find something to do about it, we go just the.
I feel like a solution might be making sure that radio on all these fringe cities, right, maybe weighs more in terms of like turntable charts and stuff. But the flip side is that if he weighs more, then the people that are already having like insane budgets to push music, right? They will infiltrate those places,
Yeah, fair enough.
charts there, and now use that domination.
I guess like money is like people. It was something that I was thinking about asking, but I guess now that it has come up, it's just like, do you think about it? You're just like, is money even doing more? Is it doing more? Is it doing better for us, or is making things just so much worse? Because like now you can see that there's a lot of money in circulation. There's the majors are here. Like there is money. At least if you know the right places, you can get your bar. But it's like you're having all this money and you are playing a song on Spotify, and the next song that is coming up, I don't want to call it like a name. The next song that is coming up is by this label or is by this, like you just know that everything is fucking paid for. And it's like, where is the organic? Like, where is this shit not organic? And I mean, it has never been organic, but like it's just glaring that everything is so paid for.
See, you know, I have this theory, right, that money replaced gatekeepers. Before, like the problem used to be that we had gatekeepers.
Access.
Some people will say your songs will not play on radio, and true to their word,
it will not play.
Nobody play your song, right? You'll be having meltdowns, right? But like nobody will play your music. But like now, everybody has money. People are spending tens of millions.
A lot.
On TikTok, people are spending millions.
Just yesterday, I was hearing the money that people are collecting inside the same Afrobeats. I say, this is money that you people are collecting.
No, but like if you have like a little real estate in Afrobeats, bro, you are a landlord, though. You have to collect rent when someone wants to use it now. Like, and you can't fault anybody, right? Because even the artists, like when they pop up, they won't send you. They will collect their money.
Like,
that was Toby not having a meltdown on Twitter one day. Yes,
now like January 1st.
Yeah, like he was like, bro, like we booked Mafurisa, right?
Yeah.
It was easier working with Mafurisa than is working with like B-list and like C-list artists
from Nigeria.
Bro.
Everybody does the gas, everybody the race show. I don't know what the problem is, but like we have like serious issues, like, and I think it also stems from like this same classism issue. Like Nigerians are so classist for how poor we are.
Poverty that we dey focus.
Like, what do you mean you are forming classism?
Also, I think a real issue that, you know, is starting to show itself, but has not really like shown its full weight within like our market is, you know, like the presence of majors has made it like we no longer have like homegrown distros. They are literally dying out though.
Because there's not much they can do when there's actually like companies that have the infrastructure and facilities.
Not just that, right? Like it's really scary when you think about, you know, the fact that like no homegrown distro, like we don't have as much leverage in Nigeria, like that were accrued to like Nigerians anymore. Like, okay, there was a time in distro in Nigeria when like Plug will have 60 or 70 hits in a year. Azuri too, same. Jungle, same. Dapper will have you go the path. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But like now
things have changed.
Like Sony has hits, Warner has hits, Dapper is fighting tooth and nail, right? To like
damn.
Once they get to a level, they get snapped up.
Yeah.
You get like the equity is no longer there because like the money that used to bankroll all these things, right? We sort of like exchanged it. So now we're taking money from like outside and like the money from outside has sort of made music so expensive to
Yeah,
push.
because it's because of the value now.
No, I don't
You don't think
I don't
so?
think value has like the value of. I don't think it has changed that much. Right? I don't think it has changed that much. I just think that there are more levers to pull now than there were before.
Fair enough.
To at least stay competitive. Right? Like,
yeah.
Before now, like if you have a quality song plugged on radio, you will go.
Yeah, good. Now radio.
Joey, you have to beg Joey in his DM or pitch it, right? Shebi, what they call the name of this? One guy was crying that Notesphere is no longer authentic because there are no
Who's us?
Bro, people that one random guy like this that like bro, I don't understand. Like, I don't think any people there are people that are supportive of the culture as like Notesphere, bro.
Right?
Like, they help.
They do.
So like,
and they have like
God forbid, like depend that he's spending his entire day on the internet scouring for content to put out, right? Maybe he does not like, you send 2 pieces of content, he does not like one, he's not hard enough, you kill his page. So because of that, he's not authentic again. Bro. Or you've been sending me that submissions for a while.
And that's one thing, we love mid. And it was this last music Friday that made me realize that we actually have problems. Like, we enjoy mid shit and we need to call that out. But yeah, has anything like upset you in any way just this year?
Upset me?
Yeah, like just generally from where you're sitting.
We've not really fooled this year.
We've started fooling. I can't lie. No. You see that rap challenge?
The way
those rappers.
That was a mini pandemic, I can't even lie.
I'm just happy it didn't like become a whole thing. I mean, it was a thing, but like it didn't become like, that's the only thing that really like probably pissed me off.
The everybody that was jumping on Sarah's follows.
Like, what was the problem? Gone.
What did you even do to make the niggas that mad?
Niggas were pissed. I'm like, you know what? I realized that this guy is fucking young and like he's a young kid. Allow him to do what he wants. I get the force. I can't lie. I understand. But like, the more we pay attention to it, the more we give him like things to.
I also feel like that same guy, right? He's getting the video treatment. You know that you don't deserve it.
Yeah. But that's just what you have to live with when you are rich.
Yeah. But like, I feel like it's a little unfair though. Right.
I feel like you're rich.
The best thing he can.
You're a rich person, right?
Me?
Hey, rich man.
No, I don't know.
You're 44.
No, but like, I know eventually, like, I'll have kids that will be like, so like, this is just my own message to. No. Actually, to be very honest, right? I sincerely, the type of money I want to have is the type of money that I won't even care if my child decides to waste his life. Because no matter how badly you waste your life can't spoil. Bro.
Yeah, so ridiculous.
I'm serious.
Because real, man.
I'm serious. Like, what is the worst thing? Like, what is the worst thing that guy can do?
Fair enough.
What is worst thing?
Drugs.
Okay. They'll take it to Ria. Okay. What is next?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you.
Bro, he can, worst case scenario for him, he can end up as a local government chairman or even like House of Assembly
There's always
member.
a way.
There's something to do for him with enough money.
And I believe they have that
and like the way he's kind of set up, like for him to pop, all he needs is 2-3 good songs. Like, let him go and get songs from people and sing it. I'm not joking. Like, I feel
you now. At the end of the day, like, once you have money, you already have like leverage.
But this same, like, even when he does that, though, these same people will be crying. Like this.
But that's how you know, if he does something like that, that's how you know that he wants it bad. The people that are crying will just have to keep crying.
Yeah.
The video did not get here by just sitting down.
He was not, he did not tell anybody that, bro, I'm the most talented writer, or sit down inside car and be doing freestyle videos for people. my guy just went, got good songs, delivered it better than the owners of the song. Like, delivery is an actual
Yes,
skill.
now.
And like, not a lot of people have that level of delivery in Afrobeats. I'm convinced. No, I'm saying this with
No, I feel you.
utmost conviction.
I feel you. There are some songs that you hear, like, you hear Davido, okay, somebody wrote this for Davido, and you're just like, this person can't sing it.
Who is going to sing it like
Who is going to do it like him?
Bro, who?
It's talent still.
That's an actual talent.
Yes, now.
The difference between who blew and who no blew, now grace and delivery, is not more than that. Like, how do you deliver the record? Did God give you 666? That's it. That's it. Like, there are a lot of hits that they are really good, right? But what if Davido had sang those songs? What do you think would have happened? So there's that.
Fair. So I don't really want to like go into this because I don't really have much to say. But what are your thoughts on like the Headies and like the Headies nominations? Because I'm just like I think I'm gonna skip it.
I feel like I don't think like they have like their fingers on the pulse of like this generation, right? I feel like they need like younger people in
like an academy
decision. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind if Headies did like the way Grammys does like an academy type thing. Like,
because I feel like that's the only way.
That's the only way we are going to get.
Shit.
Yeah, but not the one you will call some of your friends into one room and be yarning, be deciding on what is happening in Afrobeats. People that don't even know who is writing songs now. Do you understand? Like, it's such a problematic.
But my question is, you know this, I know this,
they know this.
I know this. So why is nobody taking any action? Like, why is it the same?
To be very honest, right? It's like I feel like it's just the Nigerian thing, man. Like, Nigerians always mean well, right? But like, they don't really. We have a problem like caring about excellence enough. Like,
that was real.
Like, see, let me explain something. You go to you order food from Glovo, they'll mess the order up. Instead of you to report, you'll be eating it.
Like, we're so contented.
Like you are just okay that someone took your money, messed your order up, and you are just moving on with your life like that. Me, I'm not like that. I'm dedicated. I will write a report.
Lawyer.
And they will refund me. It's like
I hear you, Joe.
It's how
that's what you should do.
Like, you go to a hotel, right? The shower will not be working. You see buckets inside the thing, and you just use it.
It's a thing of consent.
It's an actual Nigerian problem.
Yeah,
like,
I hear you.
It's not even okay.
It's not like just contented with like the various
mediocrity. Like we are just okay. Problem. Okay, oh, it's okay. I'm going now, Jerry. I'm in the oil. Let me just bath with the bucket. They don't even get hot water. Do you get? It's an actual Nigerian problem, and it's the same thing that trickles down to like
everything.
Even things as simple as like getting the eligibility period in the head is right. Like bro, like why are you nominating albums outside a particular period? Why is there contradictions in our like? So, for instance, right. You know, after the last Headies, I had like this meltdown.
Yes.
Or like I crashed out.
Wait, they didn't nominate Magic Rise. Like, it wasn't about that, but like,
bro,
he wasn't nominated for anything in a year where.
No, he was.
He was.
He was. Let me tell you what happened. So, the album that he produced, mixed, mastered, engineered, front to back to front, and all the other hits he had that year earned him producer of the year nominee alongside other producers, right? Also, please, this is very important. That album that he produced, mixed, mastered, engineered front to back was nominated for Album of the Year. This album proceeds to win Album of the Year. But the guy
The producer
could not even manage to win Producer of the Year.
That's poor.
After spending
Producing,
54 weeks plus as the number one producer. Do you after that sort of domination, it becomes to get kinky. Like it becomes kinky. Like, bro.
So what are you like? What are you?
Like, what are you saying? Like, I don't understand. What are you trying to
explain? It's not even anything that we're trying to like explain too much.
The funny thing about that was that like it's not a voting category.
I'm crying.
That category is not a voting category.
So they pick.
So there is a decision-making process that goes behind picking that.
And you guys decided.
And you guys did not pick the most dominant producer.
That thing was a bit confusing. I can't even lie.
The person who engineered the sonic reset for Afrobeats, you did not pick him.
So who did you pick?
No, I
mean, like, shout out to who was picked, but like,
shout out
you guys,
to everybody.
What did you pick?
And I don't have a problem with that because even the year before that, right? I think Rexy was having an insane moment.
And he wasn't like.
They don't give him.
Even P Prime wasn't nominated this year. P Prime wasn't nominated for a single thing. P Prime. Should we start?
P Prime.
I was confused.
So at what point do we say that we want to be serious with doing things right in Afrobeats? Like, at what point do we like involve people? If you are tired of like, doing the award ceremony, right? or having to shoulder the weight of making decisions, get yourself an academy.
Like, right? It's literally solved so much.
Like, we'll know what is happening. Like, get like, bro, Folu, Soft, Temple, you, everybody will be happy to chip in.
As in, like, nobody's asking
all, like, bro, we are like, we've passed the age where like it's three people that are sitting inside someone's living room to make decision about what is going to play on radio, who is going to win an award, what is going to play on TV, which person's ads they were approved for billboards. Like, we've passed there now. We don't go far. Like, you are still like doing analog stuff when there are 3D billboards now. Are you serious? Do you understand? Like, so like
to get it together.
Like, let's just behave ourselves.
And it's crazy because like I had this conversation last year with Adia. Was it last year? No, 2023. Where is this? 2025.
This is 5.
So 2023. I had a conversation about headies with Adia, KD, and who was that person? Joakwo. And it was the same shit that we were saying. Oh, this headies need to set up an academy, blah, 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 blah. 2025, we're coming back here to say the same thing, that we need to set up an academy.
The crazy thing about, the headies is that, like, they know the right thing to do.
They don't know, okay. They are very much aware.
They know like mad.
I just feel like...
It's just the will to do it.
They don't really care that much. Like,
I think they care.
That's been working for them in one way.
I think they care,
so
right?
like,
but maybe this, like, I think part of the award is just like rage bait, like just annoy people so that they will talk.
Fair enough. That might be their own strategy as well.
But at the same time, right, it's like,
I'm tired of making excuses for them. That's why I actually didn't want to ask the question. I just like,
they are going to be alright, sure.
Like mad. They'll be fine.
They'll be alright. They know who they will give their awards.
They already knew before they did the nomination, so I'm just like, this is cool, guys.
What am I stressing?
I swear.
What am I stressing? Bro, Lona too. Bro, see where they put Lona.
Rookie of the year. They didn't even nominate Homeless for album of the year. I would have expected.
Bro, I feel like I feel like I feel like the head is right. Like we should just every time we know that it's coming, right? We should just leave the internet for that day. We
Like,
just leave it for them.
I don't know. I feel obviously gets to the point where we just when I just like rubbish, so they
just leave it for them.
Because like they fool a lot. That's
Like
just the
you
nicest way
you'll have like
to put it.
an award ceremony that is rooted in hip hop legacy, right? But like
sad. Anyways, let's come to you personally. What's it like being a talent manager? And not just being a talent manager, you manage a producer, Magic Six, like I already said. One of the greatest to ever do it. What's it like managing? What's the difference? I don't know if you've managed an artist before, have you?
I've never managed an artist.
So you wouldn't be able to compare.
But at least the company manages artists.
Fair enough.
Like managing producers is a different ball game. It's easier, I guess, than managing, an artist. But for producers, right, you are going to have to do a lot of fights, you be like
fighting for rights.
Yeah, because like sometimes like some people don't know that some things they don't need to argue. It's my own.
It's mine.
You understand? Like
my publishing.
Yeah, it's my bro. Like even like some upcoming artists be fighting on top publishing.
Like go and read now,
bro. Like or you telling them that bro, like me, after at least I have enough leverage to say I don't want to stand behind your recoupment or just stuff that will just put me in a better place business wise, right?
Yeah.
Some people don't know all those things. Then when they fight you, they'll be telling you, oh, I've paid. Okay, if you've paid, feel you don't need split, then go and upload now.
Take down,
Make
Joe.
sure you pay your influencers too. Pay everybody. Start your TikTok. Don't worry now.
Take down, Joe. But you worked on Timeless, and now you're working on 5. We know you're working on 5 because, like, who else? Pretty sure. I'm shocked that you've not gone crazy yet either.
Who said? Well, all those meltdowns I have on Twitter, where do you think it's coming from?
The work is just too much.
No,
I can't wait to see what you guys do. I'm excited because you have a point to prove in terms of rollout.
David is pretty easy to work with on like album stuff. He's very like
open to everything.
He's willing to try, and at that level, like that's all you can hope for. Like someone that is committed to like try. Let's go. I think that's a good idea, but let's do like this. All those kind of we'll have like team-wide calls and right. He'll be there.
Like he doesn't even need to be there.
He does like he has no reason to be there, but like him being there like makes you feel like
at least he's there.
And time to post, he's not dulling. Like he'll
so he's on it. I heard this thing before that like when it comes to work, like the video
he takes it like a 9 to 5, like a job.
Like, he doesn't joke.
He's not like, which is why it's very funny when people come online and they go like they feel like he does not deserve it.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Because I was going to say that like I feel like paying attention. I feel like things like that is even what made Davido the kind of person that he is, because it's like constantly just hearing, oh, you don't deserve it. But I'm putting in the work. Why are you telling me that I don't deserve it? Because my father has money.
because his father is rich.
Like, how is that me? Am I my father? I don't want my own money.
Bro.
It's so ridiculous. Like, is interesting that because everybody that I think Pink even tweeted something about this recently. Like
he's dedicated.
He's so dedicated to like getting the work done. Like,
that work is and after like like normal human beings, me and you will go to club once in a while, right? After that, we'll sleep, wake up like say 1 a.m. This guy will go to club, record. After he gets back from club, crash, wake up, go and do
flights.
After the shoot, flight.
It's crazy.
Sleep on flight, wake up, be creating content with somebody. Then he'll still do calls to know that like things are going fine and stuff. Like
always on
he's
it.
there. Like you say like there's a meeting for 5. If he's not going to be there at 5, you tell him. Everybody will know he will not be there at 5. everybody will adjust. Because like at the end of the day, it's a business. It's a business. You get like, or Asa will tell you that, okay, this is what we need to do. This is how we need to do it. If you reschedule, he will make himself available. Like,
That's
bro, like
you don't get many like that,
bro. Like, it's not easy. Like, it's not easy.
I wonder how he stays sane.
If you be Davido for normal, bro, will you be normal?
Because people like this,
Bro,
I'm not even normal. So imagine that level and still attaining like that level of greatness is like
he's still in the competition.
Like,
he's competing.
Like he's not like the kind of determination. Sometimes I'm just like, damn, like he's striving for excellence. So like he wants to be the best of the best.
Can't run no pass like that too. He's not more than that too. To like it's not mind begin run now. No be face then they see him like
the mentality thing,
bro.
It's crazy.
So,
but how is it different working on like 5 compared to Timeless?
Timeless. How is it different?
Any difference? I mean,
I don't know difference now.
Okay, when it starts to unfold.
I don't know. But at least with Timeless, right? Like David was truly unavailable. Like he was like he like
them know they see me for real.
Like
he meant it.
But obviously like that is what the time called for, like knowing like everything happened, right?
Yeah.
But like
still made it work.
Yeah, he still figured that out, and with the entire project, right? We had a great plan. We stuck to it. And at the end of the day,
I only not do rollout for 1 year. You closed the campaign.
Bro.
I heard that people open campaign, but closing it at a different level of commitment.
And the project is reaping the benefits of like an extended rollout. I feel like David is like a teachable moment for a lot of artists, because like think about it, right? People drop albums. In 2 months, they are done. I'm not doing it again.
Roller, don't finish. No more fuel.
Sometimes the budget thing, right?
Fair enough.
But like, take your project on the road, man. Like, like just move it. Like, see Lona now.
No, because I was about to say that like Homeless, they are still pushing it to.
Bro, you put it like you have to walk it like Pepe. Carry it.
Carry ammo.
But for Lona, right? He's reaping dividends. People are tattooing Lona on their body.
Crazy.
I've seen like 3.
No, he represents like something. When you see something that like, wow.
Bro, now my life be this way.
Wow. Like, wow, he's singing directly for me.
Look at Victoria, for example. This guy has carried his album to America. He's in Europe. White people are singing his music word for. It does not get better than that in Afrobeats too. It's not by doing sold out show in a cool hotel. People that don't look like you relate to your music. That's a win.
A big win, actually.
It's like, okay, you don't get, you are not in top 100. You are not coming artist. You are not in top 100. Okay, can't you like play at pop-ups?
No, but the thing is, like, a lot of priorities are very misplaced, especially with like the new artists. Not the new artists, just like the new idea of what an artist should be. It's so weird to me. Like, what do you mean? You can't play as pop-up.
Do you know who I blame?
Oh, please. That brought TikTok to Nigeria.
No. The person I blame really is, I think Ashake broke Afrobeats, man.
Destroyed it. Like, he literally needs to start picking his back up.
Like, what happened with Ashake is not normal.
People think it's something that because it happened for Ashake, it can happen for them too. It's not going to happen.
No, it's definitely not going to happen for you.
So just leave those lockdowns alone, because it's not happening for you. Find your own pattern.
Like he destroyed
I hear that.
what he meant to break out. Yeah. That's why, like, bro, Shai Poppy broke out too. Odumodu broke out too.
Yeah.
And if Ashake did not exist, right, we'll be hailing those years as like proper breakout years for talents in Afrobeats. But like after that Ashake, like is like he went from 0 to big 4 level.
Like in how many years?
In months. Not years.
Literally months, man.
He did that London run after Mr. Money with the Vibe now. Months.
That's crazy.
Started doing arenas, months. Lead up to Walk Over Art. He was moving on.
Like
come on, man.
It just kept on going.
Come on.
Like, it's just been like,
and you that just got your first hit, you are thinking somehow like in your mind, like you feel like, oh, I can be having that, bro. You normal Afrobeats, this thing, you get one, you get your second one, you miss. It's normal.
Literally.
You go reverse.
You just have to,
as Mila say, you reverse back.
Adjust your strategies.
Try and put that
align.
May Okundon is run. He had misses now. Yeah. But the way he ran away from
those misses, like he activated another hit.
And he now put his music on the road, right? Those misses now start sounding like hits. Do you get like he dropped songs that were not as big as but like
other songs.
Then he now had his own run. He's the one that ushered in that Amapiano
2020.
Yes, now, bro. Like, come 2020.
On. Now, if I was me, after 2020, I'll retire because there's nothing to prove again. Like, literally nothing to prove again.
Yeah, I would just be tweeting, were you there?
I hope you didn't miss it.
Bro, were you there? But yeah, Sha, that's the Afrobeats we live in today. And
so what are you expecting 2025 to look like? What are you expecting it? What are you expecting? What are you excited for? Are you looking forward to anything?
I think minus the albums and everything, right? I just want to see more exciting rollouts, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I feel like people should really put in the work when it comes to rollouts.
Yeah, man. Like,
I mean, I need us to get to the point where we actually like. I feel like people are starting to care, but like care. Like, let's see the creativity. Do something creative marketing. Like, sell this thing. It's not just music.
When was the last time we had minus timeless? When was the last time
we had
like
proper rollouts?
Victoni, Luna.
Okay, Luna's rollouts too. What did they do for Luna's? Okay.
Luna's rollout was the trip. They documented that.
Okay, they did.
They were using to activate their community when they are.
I feel like they didn't really. No, they did work. You can't say that they didn't really work. But in terms of like,
they didn't have.
They were
money.
that music was what they were focused on selling.
No, they didn't have the music, the money to
do all
more
those.
Than,
yeah, they really caused their quota. And they still went all the way to
a 3-piece suit at the end of the day.
And they went all the way to what's the name place called?
No,
Kano.
it's just
Kano.
No,
Kaduna. Kano. Yeah, they went to Kano. Yeah.
I thought it was just.
No, they went to Kano. Went to the north.
Those people, they are not strangers to insurgency.
I said that. They went to ends.
That's crazy.
Okay, me, I'm just looking forward to my strict pop guys. I need them to just remain at the top of the.
Let me tell you why I think
at the top
it's crazy.
Of it.
Right. Every single time that we've gotten to like a point where we don't know what to do in Afrobeats, it's street music that has saved us.
You're not going to save us scared until seeing the poverty in the land.
Bruh.
Please, let's just keep begging God. Afro Adura for the win, always.
Shay is not even doing very much
Adura anymore. Right? So I don't even know what he's on. Like, I need another Shay Vibes album. I feel like that's what will really determine where his head is at. Because like
for this Shay's album, this Shay's
the
EP, right? I feel like he should have done it alone. Yeah. I've told you before now. Like, I feel like that verse on Macho, I just want to hear another verse on a beat that is that hard.
Bro, right? That beat is crazy.
And I feel like the motive from Rema to Shay has sort of been bring back Mara. That's YK Mule. sound,
the vibe.
but let's bring it to the mainstream, right?
Adeyo said something. I was telling my cousin yesterday. Adeyo said something. He was like, and I really, really like. I just had to. Adeyo is brilliant. So there's that. He said something, and he was like, Shey vibe might not necessarily be like the originator of a sound or whatever, but he finds a way to like take all these different things and convert it into what the streets
Something,
like,
yes,
that they can
something we can
consume,
relate,
like
yeah.
the streets, they can consume it. And it's just like, when he said, I was just like, okay, this makes so much sense, because at the end of the day, you hear a song like, what's the song, Shaolin, and you hear, like, you can hear, okay,
That's
the Rema
Mara now.
influences.
That's not Rema. That's
No,
Mara.
I'm saying that the
There's
noise
no
that
Rema influence.
it's correct.
No, that's what I want you to know. Why are you?
I'm not
why
so
you,
no, I'm not
Are you
necessarily
listening to this, babe?
I'm not necessarily agreeing with like what they're saying. I'm just saying that, like, if you hear it, you want to compare it to Ozeba, or you don't say that, okay, Ozeba, but don't act like you did not see the conversation that, oh, Rema, they literally
if I was marketing that project, right, I would literally do the same thing, right?
Yes, and I understand.
But I know the truth. Come on now, like, but are you serious? Like,
I know the truth too.
So why are you now repeating dogma?
I'm just saying what they said. Again, I'm just the voice.
Okay, you are just lying.
Okay, you know what's fine.
Cool. Are you guys listening to her?
Cool. I'm not.
No. Seriously, I'm serious. Are you guys listening to her?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm not saying anything.
No. This is not an argument.
It's a conversation where you're clearly right.
Like I'm arguing.
Please.
Exactly. It does not seem like I'm arguing.
No, I know you're not arguing. Okay. I'm just saying that you get what I'm saying and where I'm coming from.
Okay,
they said.
Let me. Since you are a master of reported speech, let me explain. Let me
in this context.
So there is sound, right?
Yes.
The sound is Mara. That's the sound.
All right.
She is singing.
Okay.
Why came Mule now? That is like there's a shit ton of TikTok sounds that come from him on that particular sound, right? I'm not saying like it's wrong to like borrow or make stuff better.
You're not saying that's not the case.
It's just like saying Ashake is the one that invented Amapiano. That's dumb now. All he did was borrow and add Afrobeats elements to it, and like then everybody now started biting it. You get? And at some point, some people came online and you were shouting, "No, I don't want to hear log drum." You want to hear log drum. You just don't like the way they are applying it.
Because everybody's using the same way.
People are so aggressive with...
It's crazy.
Like, why are the speakers my car shake? I can't even hear the lyrics, bro. But yeah, sharp. So like, I feel at the same time, right? I feel like we should not give the credit that belongs to somebody. Yeah, it's like they bring Konto back for some reason now, and it goes mainstream, right? And you are now one person now is now telling you that I'm the one who I'm the one that bro, are you serious? From where? What was Marvelous Benji now doing? Do you understand? So that's just how I feel. I might be wrong.
No, I hear you. I feel you. And I genuinely I didn't necessarily agree with what they were saying. I'm just saying like that's what was said. Again, reported speech. That's cool. But yeah, still love Shea vibes and love the project, and shout out to the Ozeba Warriors too.
Everybody be fine at the end of the day. Man. They don't give awards for resets. And if there was a reset, you won't tell nobody tell you that there's a reset. Like, I think of it now, when they brought Pom Pom Sound, everybody just went back and did their whole album again. People that wanted to drop, when Ashake came with the new sound, and everybody went back home and did their their album again. They now started releasing single that kind of sound like where it's like people like
that it seems this is the vibe.
Like this they go. Do you understand? So they like it's not by force. Do you get? It's never ever by force. You won't tell anybody. Do you get? People go just change. Do you get?
I feel you. Okay, and on that note, let's end the
that's the end of the podcast.
Yes, Korie, we'll probably come back soon, Sha.
It was nice having you on my podcast.
Thank you for coming to Korie Speaks.
I'm an honorary Osikoya. Her mom knows me, that's why.
Yeah, actually. So, that's a cute one. You should go and say hi to her when you're done. If you're interested. If not, it's also cool.
Would that involve me dropping you at home?
No.
Where is she's across the... Oh, I'll go and see her mom.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching another episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening to another episode of the podcast. And I'll see you next week.